Welcome back to CryptosRUs. I'm George. We're all George. So this morning, let's talk about two phenomenon that's going on in the world of crypto and world of non-crypto. One is you have this one mysterious seller trying to crash Bitcoin. But was he successful? Let's talk about this, and also let's talk about memes. Memes bounce back. Meme season is here. Meme coins are also bouncing back hard. So let's talk about all these things and more today. Let's do it. Welcome, welcome, welcome. The US market has just opened. Let's just start with this. Is this going to have any bearing on Bitcoin and markets today? Well, it's not good. Let's just say it's not good. So PPI number, which is wholesale price, it came in hot, real hot. It's supposed to be 0.3% rise in April, but it rose 0.5%, which is above, more than expected. So in the US right now, we are facing with this damning problem. Inflation is going up, but economic activity is going down. So what is Powell going to do? And tomorrow we have another inflation reading, CPI reading. So we'll see what that says, but seems like they're trying to fudge the numbers. They're removing categories now, like coffee, out of the blue. No idea why. But so far, it's not affecting the U.S. market. It does look like everything's green still. People are just discounting this. And it could be because, and even Bitcoin is climbing upwards, and I got a lot to say about that soon. But it could be because, you know what, no one really cares because today is GME day. Now the market open, I mean, trading halted already immediately upon open because it was already up 132% in the pre-market, and AMC followed with 121% in the pre-market. Both have see, this is the thing. You have these circuit breakers in the market. Even on the upside, I get, okay, if you want to stop something from crashing to zero, you should have circuit breakers on the downside. But there should be no circuit breaker on the upside, all right? Those that choose to short and they get wrecked, well, no one should care, okay? Shorting is a nasty business. You shouldn't do it. And those hedge funds that are losing billions upon billions upon billions of dollars right now, well, who cares? Let them lose it all, right? That way, there's no more short sellers. I never got the the circuit breaker thing on the way up. On the way down, I get it. But on the way up, there should be no circuit breaker. I mean, who wants to stop the gains, right? Like, let the gains continue. What's wrong with it? So yeah, I think today everyone's gonna be focusing on these two, and not just that. All the other companies that were heavily shorted and had a rally in 2021, they're all doing good too. For example, BlackBerry's up about 20%. I don't know if you guys remember BlackBerry. Cost is up 46%. These were two that were heavily shorted back in 2021 and rallied with the GME movement. So we will see. So today, I think in Wall Street is all about memes, right? Meme stocks. But of course, we have a lot of meme coins that are following, and they are going absolutely bonkers as well. So looking pretty good so far, right? But going back to crypto, what is Fed Chair Powell going to do? Is he going to pump our bags and drive Bitcoin up to $80,000 in the near future? Well, it could happen. It could happen. Bitcoin is poised to go higher. Right now, it does look like it wants to edge higher and higher and higher and claw back. But we are being held by this one mysterious seller out of the blue. No idea who it is. And I've been saying this. I'm like, I can't figure out who it is, but now it's so prevalent. You could even see it in the charts, right? But Fed Powell is going to have a speech today, among other like Fed presidents and governors and board members. I don't know what he's going to say. He's really stuck between a rock and hard place. with inflation. We just had inflation reading saying that inflation is going upwards more than expected, yet economic activity like GDP is showing that activity is going downwards, right? So are you supposed to cut rates? Are you supposed to raise rates? Are you supposed to do nothing? And this is on top of a presidential election year that's coming up. There's so many factors at play, right? But if Powell comes out and continues to be dovish and says, hey, you know what? It's okay that we had some bad inflation reading. We're still going to cut. Well, the market's going to rally, right? I don't know if he's going to say it like that. He's going to like try to hide it among many words. But if people are still reading in between lines, and that's essentially what he's saying, then the market's going to rally. It's going to continue to rally hard today and throughout the remainder of this year, right? But like I said, there is one person, this mysterious seller, that's trying to stop Bitcoin. I posted this last night, and it's so obvious. Those of you guys that actually watch the charts and you look at these massive down scam wicks, right? And the volume, look at it. And it happened this morning again. So last night, it was so prevalent. Look at all these massive down wicks. And then let me turn on the volume. You could see one person in particular was trying to drive Bitcoin downwards. Okay, finally successful over here. And then you could see they did it again, even though Bitcoin rallied right back up, right? And I'm like, who is doing that? Who would want to do this? I mean, I'm glad I'm not the only one who paid attention. A lot of people also tweeted this. Basically, there's someone that's trying to manipulate the market, but I don't know. Does it have something to do with this? It is identified as a Coinbase seller. So whoever has been doing it has been doing it on Coinbase. And then all of a sudden, Coinbase has a system-wide outage. Coincidence? Or there's something more to it, right? Like, I find it hard to believe that all these people or just one seller is selling on Coinbase, and all of a sudden Coinbase has a system-wide outage. In fact, if you look at their status, the mobile and website both have degraded performance, and there are reports that some people can't withdraw right now. But there's something going on with Coinbase, right? Maybe an insider where they hacked, or it was just a whale that's selling so much, Coinbase decided to just, their systems crashed or something like that. But there's some relationship with Coinbase. We just don't know what it is yet, okay? But it's good to see Bitcoin having a little bit of movement today despite bad inflation numbers. I mean, if you think about it, bad inflation numbers should actually drive more people to Bitcoin, right? Like, if you want to opt out of inflation, you want to opt out of the Fed's shenanigans with monetary policy that will basically rob you of your wealth, well, then you opt out and opt into Bitcoin. It's really that simple. So with bad inflation numbers, it should drive more people to Bitcoin, right? And there are some that are accumulating. Besides this one person that's trying to sell on Coinbase, you have a couple whales that bought 50 million worth of Bitcoin at bottom. I wish I could just buy DCA 50 million at the bottom. Like, there are so many whales out there with insane wealth, and they're picking up behind the scenes. And I show you guys all these charts all the time, and these analytic platforms catch them too. I mean, all these guys are just buying and holding, and holding some more and buying some more. Even ETFs. Yesterday, we had a net positive inflow, 66 million. That's fantastic. No outflow from Grayscale. Even better. So even the institutions, even though they slowed down their buying, but they're still buying. They're still buying the ETFs. And I've been reporting more and more banks coming out saying that they hold Bitcoin spot ETF, right? So this is what you're supposed to do, guys. When it's a little bit scary, when Bitcoin's down, what you're supposed to do, you DCA, like all these big boys. Now looking at the charts, Well, we're in a pretty similar pattern as before. Right before Bitcoin really started skyrocketing up to 60,000, when we were still in the 30s and 40s, which was the beginning of this year. It's hard to imagine that back in February, we actually fell back to the 30s. I don't remember that. I don't know if you guys remember that. Okay. Do you remember we fell down to 38K in February? That was only 3 months ago. And, you know, people are somehow complaining at 60,000. But you know what? We had the same kind of pattern. We had some sideways movement. We had a little dip, and then we started going up, and then we went up to 50,000 before we shot up to $60,000 and $70,000. Looks kind of similar, right? But we have seen this before. If you zoom out a little bit, you'll realize, yeah, we always have this. We have this happen all the time, especially after breaking all-time high. Happened in 2017, happened in 2021. Every single time you could see it. After you break all-time high, you have a little downwards movement or sideways movement. And then afterwards, boom, Bitcoin continues to go higher. That's how it always is. So it's no different this time around. We did break, I'll take that back. We did break all-time high very early this time around. We broke it 2 months before the halving event, which has never, ever, ever happened before. So if we have a more extended downward movement or sideways movement this time around, it's okay. It's because we already surpassed all-time high. Take a second to think about it. We already surpassed all-time high 2 months early. So if we do end up going sideways for a little bit longer, it's quite okay. It's perfectly normal, right? All right. Now, outside of Bitcoin, because of everything that's going on, I wonder if GME and it's still halted. Like it still doesn't. They're still halted. See, this is why it's better to be in crypto. You don't have to worry about it. But because of the meme season or meme stock craze, right? You got the ones on Solana that are blowing up as well. Solana's on-chain volume broke 1.7 billion in the last 24 hours. Memecoins accounted for majority of trading volume. There's no question. Probably 90% of that is meme coins. And you have a lot of good ones. And Solana flips Ethereum in 24-hour on-chain trading volume. No question. GME hit as high as 100, and I'm talking about the GME meme coin, hit as high as 132 million in trading volume, and in market cap. What just happened there? It is at 106 million. That's pretty good, I would say. Last night when I was covering it, it was at 50 something, 55. So it literally doubled overnight. I knew it would. Like, after seeing GME and what their aftermarket trading was like, I knew today would be good. And who knows? If GameStop stock keeps going up, GameStop meme coin will probably continue to go up. But still, I advise everyone to take profits on the way up because, you know, you just don't know. Maybe this crashes down. Or maybe it just keeps on going to 1 billion, right? But it's not just them. AMC has one. I showed you guys. This has more than double. Last night when I was showing you guys, it was like, I think it was like, maybe it was doubled. It was like 12 million or something like that. Now it's at 22 million, and it was a little bit higher. And you know what? Someone like, Pepe is, well, that's a 1 month performance, but today, someone like Pepe is up 15%. And if you sort CMC today, I'm just going to refresh this. You sort it, 24-hour gainers, it's all memes. Pepe leading away at 15%. You got Floki up 10%. Book and Meme up 5%. Doge up 3%. Unfortunately, everything else is in the red. But memes are leading the way right now. So it's good to have some excitement back. It really is. It's good to have some excitement back. But we'll see how far this meme craze continues, right? And this is all due to one guy. He didn't even say he was going to buy anything. He just started posting on his X account, posting all these silly videos, roaring kitty, and just kind of spurred this movement again. It's kind of funny. I thought like maybe he declared he was going to buy or something like that. He didn't do anything. He just posted some memes, and that was it. All right, let's do some Q&A. I see a lot of people asking about who's still buying Floki. It is one meme that I've never had interest in, but it is going up. I think it's probably because it's on Coinbase. Anything on Coinbase is going up. You know, the funny thing is, Pepe is doing so well right now, despite the fact it's not on Coinbase. I can't imagine if Coinbase actually lists Pepe, then what it will do. But Pepe now has more volume than WIF. It has taken all the momentum away. So it's actually quite amazing. Amazon Web Services CEO Adam Slipsky steps down. Yeah, I guess they're not doing very well. Hopefully I'm not on mute today. All right. 100% guaranteed that selling on Coinbase will suck again 4 years later. Yeah, I don't know what that means. Is Ada a meme now? No. Even though Sneck is a meme on Cardano, but it hasn't been doing very well. Do you think Chuck is a rug pull? What happened? I have no idea. I have no idea why it went down so much, but it seems to be holding again. It basically lost all majority of the gains, but it was still holding around 7-8 million last time I checked. You could swap Pepe in Coinbase Wallet. That's a good point. I totally forgot. Coinbase Wallet, which is a self-custody wallet. So if you're a Coinbase user, you should definitely use Coinbase Wallet. But I forgot they have a built-in swap also. I wonder who they use. But you still can't buy it on the exchange itself, but you can swap for it. Yeah, a lot of people excited about Pepe. I mean, Pepe is way stronger than I even imagined. It looked like WIF was going to dominate and be the third biggest meme, but now all the momentum went to Pepe. I don't know if it's because it's on Robinhood. I think Pepe is only on Robinhood of Europe. I don't even think it's in Robinhood of US. Something's driving huge amount of volume to Pepe. If Pepe was on Coinbase itself, it'd probably be like 10 billion already. But the way it's moving right now is very similar to Doge's movement back in the day. Even though we're very early, we're only in 2024. Okay, Doge didn't really move until 2021, the final year. But if Pepe continues his trajectory, you know, and it follows Doge, it could be 100 billion, top out 100 billion by the end of 2025. And it's not just going to be Pepe. It's going to be WIF. It's going to be Cock. It's going to be everything. Everything, all the memes are going to blow up. And all these new ones too, like Book a Meme and whatever else. Okay, they reopened now. It's not halting anymore. Plus 61%. AMC is still halted. They need to just get rid of circuit breakers for the upside. It was anticipated that the shorts were going to lose $1.2 billion upon opening. And that was at $48 pre-market, okay? So shorts were going to lose $1.2 billion at 48.75. And GameStop is already at, okay, now 49.50, and it just got halted again. Yeah, so there will be a lot of hedge funds that aren't gonna be. I forgot how you check like who's shorting something. Vanguard, BlackRock holds enormous. Vanguard holds 27% of AMC. That's crazy. What about GME? RC Ventures hold 28% and Vanguard holds 19%. And BlackRock holds 16%. But I forgot how you check the shorts to longs. No. Yeah, I forgot how you check. Anyways. The BDC Coinbase Seller is either an idiot who will regret his life choices, insider who knows what PPI, CPI numbers are, and we are screwed. Well, we got PPI numbers, so that wasn't it. In fact, I think the U.S. market is still rallying right now. Yeah. So that wasn't it. There's someone else that's trying to bring down Bitcoin. But today, overall, Kevin, yes. The memes are skyrocketing. You know how like there's a saying, you go away in May, and May could be boring. Well, it's good to see that some memes are actually doing well. So now we got some excitement once again, but other ones are not doing well today. But like Floki, you know, I don't know who's buying Floki. Like it's such an old meme, but Floki is still up 9% today, which is quite amazing. Pepe's up 9%. I don't know. It's just those two that are really doing really well. I mean, Shiba and Doge barely in the green. Okay, WIF is not doing well. Bitcoin is a little struggling a little bit, but man, Floki and Pepe, I don't know what's going on with these two, but they are doing really well. RC Ventures Ryan Cohen. Oh, interesting. Let's see. Show enough. Appreciate that. Sir Benton asks, how well will Flux do this bull? Well, Flux made a transition to go towards AI, so I think that will definitely help them. Can they be as big as Render someday? Hopefully. I've spoken to Dan a couple times. He seems like he's a really good guy, a really business focused guy, knows what he's doing. So I think they could do well. When is Doge going to $1? Well, Doge is on its way. It is still in green today. 21 billion. It topped out at 70 cents before, like close to 100 billion. So that it has to go above 100 billion to reach $1. Can it do it this cycle? I don't know. That's a lot. Especially when there are so many memes that the money is going into. Unlike 2021, really, the money just went into Doge and Sheep and nothing really anything else. This time around, there's so many that people could put their money into. It could still happen, but I would say it's harder. Mind Poison Gaming says GME didn't pop because he posted. It's been moving for months already. You weren't paying attention. No, you weren't paying attention. Do you notice how it was non-movement until this? Yeah, before it popped, and then it started going down. So, no, it has everything to do with why he posted. It started going up 2 days ago when he came back. Okay, so Mind Poison, you're wrong. But those that held on to it from the beginning, because I was asked about GME months ago when it was hot and then came back down. Those people that held, you know what? Congratulations, you made a lot. But there are others out there that there are opportunities, right? A lot of opportunities out there. But yeah, this mysterious Coinbase seller, don't know who it is. Very suspicious. Haven't really seen this. And then all of a sudden Coinbase crashes. Like it's too. There's something going on there. I don't know what. Maybe he sold so much, Coinbase system can't handle it. Do you think Big Red will put in a new all-time high for 2024? I like to think so. I know that Fran and Chris, they're still working hard at it. But Avalanche is stagnant, just like Joe Stringer asked. Avalanche is stagnant right now. Gaming, that's because they're mostly in games, and games are not that hot. Games, I still think, can be a big narrative this cycle. But right now, maybe it's too early. Maybe in 2025, but Avalanche is heavy into games, and games are just not doing that well right now. Crypto Casper, even GME token on Cardano pumping. I think everyone's just trying to FOMO into everything. Okay. So we'll see. GME is 100 million. AMC is about 20 something million. This is relatively new. This just came out. This hasn't been out for a while, but still 21 million. And then I looked at this. I'm just going to show you this one right here. BlackBerry, which I shared in my Discord last night. I'm purely speculative. And I said, you know what? If BlackBerry starts pumping up in terms of its stock, the meme could do well. This went up as high as 6 million almost. But now it's down to 2.58. But yesterday, you know, I posted it by Patreon in Discord when it was around 1 million. So it's still up over 100%. But who knows? Some of these are highly speculative. But the good thing is, it seems like they're not gonna rug because the all these, even with AMC and GME, they burned their liquidity. So it seems like they're not going to rug. But you know what? Who knows? Who knows when they're going to go down, right? So, like I said, the further they go up, the more you should take profits. Now GME is above 82% and it's halted again. And AMC is up 100%, halted again. Man, AMC and GME, they better take advantage of what's happening here, right? Their market cap is exploding. They should issue some shares or something and take advantage, because this might not last forever. Bing says margin call for them tonight after close. We'll see. They are set to lose. Those hedge funds with their shorts are set to lose billions upon billions upon billions. Roshan, what's your say on Mark Cuban saying anti-crypto stance could cost Biden presidency? I don't think that's going to cost his presidency. I think everything else will cost his presidency, not because of his anti-crypto stance. Andrew Tate said he's buying all of GameStop. I did see that. Unfortunately, he had to sell some Bitcoin yesterday to buy GameStop. Hopefully, all the down spikes is not from Andrew Tate. But I don't think it's on Coinbase. Whoever was selling on Coinbase, I don't know. A ton of sells, maybe to get liquidity to buy memes. I have no idea. It's still a mystery who this person is. I'm sure Coinbase knows. U.S. market still green. Yep. AMC completes 250 million stock sale during meme rally. That is smart. That is smart. Imagine, out of the blue, you're just gifted 250 million. AMC definitely needs it. Very little people go watch movies these days, but I will say AMC theaters are getting nicer and nicer, so they're trying to take advantage. What's your prediction on Kitty? And do you believe Roaring Kitty will post again? He probably will, but Kitty, the meme Kitty, I saw just flaked out. People rather buy GME or AMC memes rather than a Kitty. But it could come back. But I saw how I was kind of figuring it wasn't going to move from yesterday, and I was kind of right with that assumption. It really didn't move since yesterday. It was like 25 million when I saw it. I take that back. It did go up a little bit, 32 million. It was about 25 million when I saw it last night. But you could see it's basically going sideways right now. But it still went up crazily, though. It's you can't discount that. It still went up crazily. JEA, do you like the new Land Cruiser? No, I do not. It's very cheap. Cheap looking and cheaply built. Nothing like the old ones. Do you think we'll hit $6 for ADA this cycle? $6. Yeah, there's a chance. I'll just say there's a chance. It topped out around 3 something before, so I said double from there. I'd say there's a chance. I don't know if it's a good chance, but there's a chance. Chronos to the moon, send it. I still don't know anything good that's going on in Chronos. Yeah, what's a good project on Chronos? I still don't know. Sure enough. Kanye West, that's an old meme, man. That's an old meme. Yeah, it's an old meme. Like I said, I remember people talking about it. You know, good for it. At least it's holding around 13 million, but it was a lot higher than that. Clever name, I'll say that. Clever name, but lost all its momentum. Liquidity is locked. That's good. Only 97% is locked for 100 years, so I'm guessing they held 3% or 2.75%. NMCT said, whoever said sell it may and go away lied. I have made 250 million. Or no, 250 million. 250% of AMC GME. Okay, well, I mean, congrats, but that was 100% luck, right? You got to admit that was 100% luck because Rory Kitty and this whole movement, no one would have predicted that those would have gone up this much in May. But congrats that you've made a ton of money. Josh says the memes on Chronos aren't funny at all. Yeah. I don't disagree, although I don't even know any memes on Chronos. What's a popular coin that you think is trash? Litecoin. There's other ones, but I'll reserve my judgments on them because I don't want to get hate. Spell and abracadabra. No. In fact, there's rumors that abracadabra was what caused Luna to depeg. Yeah, it's just not. It's not good. It's just basically like it's just basically like a staking rewards kind of thing. It's almost like a Ponzi kind of thing, and it's just not a good one. Are they ever going to let these run? Because it just keeps halting and halting and halting. Okay, at least they didn't halt AMC again. But it's up 95%, so... these circuit breakers, we should all vote for circuit breakers to be removed on the upside. On the downside, sure. Upside, remove them. Sir Batin, have you heard of Orange? Yes. I'm actually an early investor in Orange. Will it do well? I like to think so. I don't know. I don't have a magic 8 ball, but they are working on their wallet, which will soon be released, and they're focused on Bitcoin. Bitcoin, BRC, runes, ordinals. It's like an all-in-one wallet for Bitcoin, and it sounds pretty promising. So I hope they do well. Um, so here's a comment. All those who are buying memes will regret it when Bitcoin price goes to 1 million. Here's the thing about memes, okay? You could take your profit from memes and buy Bitcoin with it. So it doesn't have to be one or the other. But I do agree with you. Bitcoin will go to 1 million eventually. And Bitcoin is the best crypto there is for sure. But that doesn't mean you can't make money in others and utilize that to gain on Bitcoin and buy more Bitcoin, right? So there's that. Sold going to 1,000. I agree with that. Do you think SBF checks the price of BTC daily from a sell? Kelly, I doubt he has internet access 24/7. I don't even know how that works. I'm sure maybe he does. Maybe there's a computer. I don't know. Tyson or Paul when that fight meme. I gotta go with Tyson. But you know what? The whole thing is a money grab, so it's probably gonna be not as exciting as people thinks. I don't think Tyson. I mean, I saw the face off yesterday, and Tyson was kind of like laughing at it. So I don't know. Like I think the whole thing is just a big money grab fight, and I don't think they're gonna take it too seriously. I hope they do, and I hope Tyson wins. My magic 8 ball works 1 year out of 4 year cycle. Well, yes, and that's the year everyone's right. Unfortunately, whoever that Coinbase seller is getting his way too much right here. Look at this sell volume right here, all from one person, right? I don't know who the hell that was, but man, they are desperate to get Bitcoin down. Maybe to buy more, I don't know, but man, there was definitely someone that was trying very, very, very hard. And even this morning too, right here, you see it. Don't know who that is, but someone's trying very, very hard to bring Bitcoin down. Paul already won. Everyone's talking about it, and he's making the bag. That's true. I mean, it's actually unbelievable that he even convinced Tyson to do it. But yeah, he's probably gonna make like 50 to 100 million with this. Netflix probably paid out of their. I'm not gonna say it, but Netflix paid a lot. You know, Netflix has the money. They probably paid like 200 million for this fight. They're gonna gain a shitload of subscribers, and Tyson and Paul are going to get paid handsomely for this fight. I think it's Dave Portnoy. Maybe the banks the same way they keep gold prices suppressed. I wouldn't be surprised if it's Dave Portnoy because yesterday I saw something from him saying that he really wants to FOMO into GME, and he has been holding Bitcoin and buying Bitcoin. So I don't know. I think a lot of these people are actually selling. They may be selling right now because they want to get into GME craze, but I think it's a mistake. You never want to sell Bitcoin. You could sell others, but don't sell Bitcoin to do so. Maybe it's them. I don't know. Okay, finally. Circuit breaker's off. Or maybe it's on. I don't know. I don't even know if this is accurate anymore. I don't know if this is even reporting. I'm assuming so. $100 million, 20 million. This Pepe is still in the green. Pepe and Floki are still in the green. Amazingly. Still. Something going on with those two. Paul is speaking live now to some bankers. Oh, yeah. Bankers group in Amsterdam. Yeah, I'm not going to play that. I had enough of Powell. I know what he's going to say. All right, guys. So to conclude, we do still have a mystery seller trying to bring Bitcoin down. Someone on Coinbase, don't know who it is and why, but looks like they're successful right now. Yesterday, they were trying hard, very, very hard at night. But you know what? Selling Bitcoin is always a mistake, and this person will regret it. But in the meantime, we do have memes. We have memes, meme stocks, meme coins, meme season seems to be here. And let's see where it can continue. All right, smash it a like, subscribe to the channel. I will see you guys tonight. And usual time, 8:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. All right, have a good one, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.